here. Welcome back to my channel, Independent Scentsy Consultant. I'm going to share with you my thoughts on the Bring Back My bars since I've worn them all, and like what I plan to do with them, just in case your scent preferences align with mine, you don't want to try them all, you're just wondering, or you're just curious like me. I just like to know how everybody feels about them. So the first one I'm going to do is cherry clove chutney. This is big. This is Bing cherries, cloves, and cinnamon. It's a lot of cinnamon, and I don't love the cherry with the clove cinnamon. It's just okay, but I mean, I'm just not a huge cherry fan most of the time anyway. It's nice, but it's not something I plan to club, so I'll just enjoy these few cubes and I'm good. Taj Mahal. This is soft oriental fragrance, base of musk, amber, and subtle florals. So I did this several in my bedroom. It was okay. It's very powdery on the first day. Almost kind of leans kind of mature grandma. Now on the second day, I get more of like the incense, but it's like a powdery incense. I don't know, it's kind of like Kleenex tissue and some like powdery incense. I guess the powdery would be the Kleenex tissue, but like incense. It's nice, it was fine. It's not one that I need to keep in my club. Also, I did one cube in my bathroom and it was very light. So again, sizzling coconut. This is cinnamon, coconut milk, and rich vanilla. Now on cold, I actually really love it. It reminds me of like coconut meat. Like when you open a coconut and you're chewing on like the meat from the coconut. On warm, the cinnamon comes out, and it's kind of the cinnamon that I don't love. Again, I thought I was gonna love it. Yeah, I'll enjoy these 3 cubes and then I'm good. This was in the living room. Cherry clove chutney, I think, was out here. Cranberry spice. This is cloves, ginger, tart cranberry. It's okay. Again, it's nice. I'm going to enjoy what I have. I think this one was in the living room, or vice versa. I did these around the same time. It's not one that like I'm not overwhelmed, but obsessed with. It's just not one I need to club. I mean, these are fine while they're going, but I'll keep the couple of scent of the months. Now this one, orange clove pomander. Which is weird that one of the scent notes aren't orange. But this is ginger, clove, and vanilla. To me, this is clove buds, like the thing that you stick in the orange pomander. And like this creamy, like almost bakery creamy. So it takes the clove and it tones it down and it makes it real creamy. This is gorgeous. This one's staying in my club. This I love, but I'm a huge clove fan. So that might be my favorite of this whole bunch. Yeah, I think it kind of is. Bergamot and solar driftwood. This is bergamot, mandarin, dreamy driftwood. I kind of get the same thing on cold as I do on warm. I still get kind of like that, like freezer burned orange popsicle. But the bergamot comes out a little bit more and it gets slightly more cologne-y when you warm it. Again, I did this in my kitchen, one in the mini warmer, 2 in the Be Kind warmer. It's not my thing. So definitely not clubbing that. That's probably one of my least favorites. I don't know. I just get freezer burn popsicle, orange popsicle. Mandarin toffee treat. This is sugared mandarin, sugar cane, creamy toffee, butter. I like it. I did this in the living room. It was very light. I kind of had trouble smelling it. I'm toying, like, do I club it because it's going to mature to be amazing? Or does it, I don't know. I feel like I don't need this. I wish it was stronger, but it's not strong enough for me, so I'm probably not going to keep that one. Orange Dreamsicle. This is fresh orange swirled with vanilla cream. It's lovely, but it's really heavy on the orange. I actually prefer, I know people have said this too, Tangerine Creamsicle, which I hope you clubbed that. I'm kind of worried about it coming back, but I don't need this one. It's almost too orange, and yeah, you could mix it with something like vanilla bean buttercream, vanilla cream, but I just, yeah, it's not for me. So that was also my kitchen. This one was a shocker. Simply Cinnamon. This is probably my second favorite. Well, besides the ones I already have clubbed. It's just what it says, Simply Cinnamon. But you guys, this is baking cinnamon to me. This actually, as it's going, reminds me of like sprinkling a whole bunch of cinnamon like I would put in my oatmeal. I kind of love it, and I plan to club it, believe it or not. I actually really love it, and I love the bakery cinnamon, like actual powder that you would put on like cinnamon toast. I really love that, so that's gonna be a clubber. Lily of the Valley. This is very fresh and green, true to this white flower scent. This is strong. I did 2 cubes. I did this in my kitchen, one in the mini warmer and one in the Be Kind warmer. I could definitely smell it. It's strong. It reminds me of Lush Gardenia a lot. So if you like Lush Gardenia, you really like this. I like Lush Gardenia, but it gets kind of overwhelming. So I'm probably going to melt the rest of these in my bathroom, like 1 cube each. What is that? 1, 2, 3. That's like 6 more cubes. So that's like 6 times in my bathroom, and then I'm going to call it good. I don't think I need it. Those kind tend to overwhelm me a lot. Posy Peach. This is Fuzzy Peach, Green Tender Tendrils of Violet Leaf. I don't love the violet leaf. There's so many times that I smell this and I get the actual peach fuzz, like I am biting into a peach. But on warm, and I was like, I think I'm gonna like this a lot. On warm, the green comes out and it's almost like the peach is not ripe enough yet. I'm not a green note person. It can make me nauseous. So I think close but no cigar kind of thing. I prefer Confetti Showers. Confetti Showers from the Mardi Gras collection does this for me too, minus the violet leaf. So I'm gonna keep Confetti Showers, and I don't need more of that one. Key Lime Pie. This is coconut and lime. I get bathroom cleaner. On cold, I get a lime lollipop. I don't even really get the coconut. Cocoa Lime kind of does that for me too. Cocoa Lime is extremely strong, but Cocoa Lime gives me more lime lollipop. This one gives me more of like a bathroom cleaner. And it's all lime. I don't get the coconut. Now, if you were to mix this with sizzling coconut, maybe, but this is in my kitchen. It was a bit much, and I don't plan to club that one. Dale loved this one. I think this was his favorite on Cold Sniff too. Summer Sippin'. This is sun-ripened raspberries, tangy lemons. It is what it says. I'm not a huge fruity fan, so I'm not going to club it. We'll enjoy what's left. This was in my kitchen. I did 3. Yeah, 1 in the mini, 2 in the Be Kind ceramic warmer. It was nice and strong. It's just, I don't need more of it. Like, it doesn't do much for me, but Sedona Sunset. And I only did 2 cubes. Well, mostly because I wasn't a huge fan and I was afraid of it. Desert Lily, Vanilla Orchid, Creamy Coconut Milk, and Ethereal Jasmine. I get baby doll faces. I almost get a slight, what was that one? Is it Sandalwood Tangerine? I don't like that one either, and this gives me Sandalwood Tangerine vibes. There's something in with the baby doll faces that I'm not a huge fan of. Yeah, it's not for me. I'll probably just do 1 cube in my bathroom till it's gone. That's not a Melissa scent. I actually kind of like this one and considered clubbing it, but I'm like, no. Yuzu Dragon. This is fresh guava, honey nectarine, dragon fruit, and yuzu. I think I really love dragon fruit because I loved, did Desert Tropics have dragon fruit? I actually kind of love this. I really love Desert Tropics too though. And it kind of gives me, not as creamy, it's a different, this is a little more on the fruit punch side. Desert Tropics was more on the creamy smoothie side. I don't think I'm gonna club it because I don't see me reaching for this a lot as much as I love it. Just not a huge fruity fan and I don't need to keep all of the things, so I'm gonna enjoy the rest of Yuzu Dragon. Actually really liked it, but not enough to keep it. Pixie. This is Pink Pepper, Mandarin, Heliotrope, Exotic Teakwood, Vanilla Oak. I really like this. It's extremely light, extremely. I'm toying because I love the perfume uniqueness of it. I'm toying because is it gonna mature? And then I'm like, well, there are several perfume ones that I like more. Like I liked it, I know it's $1 more, the Iridescent Disney 100th anniversary. There's a lot more that I love more that perform better. So I think I've decided I'm not gonna keep Pixie. I can always do this in my bathroom. Yeah, so that was fun to try. Berry Tart. This is sweet berries, buttery pastry topped with caramel. I have to say I'm actually impressed that I got some pastry with this. It's very nice, but it does give me Captain Crunchberry vibes, and I'm not a huge, like, I do like Fruity Pebbles. I do like Blueberry cereal. I do like Count Chocula. Other than that, I'm not I mean, Trix is okay too. I'm not a huge cereal wax melt fan. Love to eat cereal. I could eat, my favorite is peanut butter Captain Crunch. But this just isn't something I want my house to smell like. I'd eat Captain Crunch berries all day, but to have my house smell like it, not so much. So I don't need it, but I can see the love appeal. Ode to Opulence. Apricot, blood orange, coconut milk, black currant, spiced vanilla. Although I did enjoy this one. Did this in my bedroom, did the whole thing. It gives me a tartar version of, a more tart version of black currant plum. I had black currant plum in my club. I think it's the black currant that's in this that makes it a little more sharp, tart. Although I enjoy it, I don't think I need more. I'm not gonna club it. Pumpkin tiramisu, on the other hand, I do plan to club. This is pumpkin, sweet brown sugar, vanilla cream. I may not keep it forever, but this was fun, you guys. I get like a pumpkin, a caramel, and that like toasted note almost comes off like a burnt sugar coffee kind of a note to me. I don't know. I kind of love tiramisu, pumpkin tiramisu. Did this in the living room. Did this in the living room too. Ode to Opulence was my bedroom. If I didn't say Pixie, I think that was in the living room. Might have been the bedroom. But anyways, I plan to club this one. So far, let's go with this one. Woolly Slippers. This was from the Hugga collection before I started Scentsy. This is Sweet and Cozy Cloud of Sugared Lavender, Marshmallow, and Vanilla. Down here, when Brandy from Brandy's Bars to Bricks gifted me a bar, because you know how bad I wanted to try it, thank you, Brandy, I couldn't hardly smell it. I did this in the office. Oh, I smelled it and it was magical. I plan to club it. So knowing that it works so well in the office, I'm gonna club it. This is so pretty. Although I do get like the marshmallow lavender note, there's also something about it that reminds me of like, is it Mr. Quick Bar? It's like an ice cream bar that's chocolate covered. That's what this reminds me of. Like the vanilla is, the marshmallow vanilla note is like the same that the ice cream inside that chocolate covered bar tastes like, smells like. I don't know, there's something I really love about it. So I am gonna club Woolly Slippers. I did not do Thunderstorm. I've done it in the past. It gives me a headache. The white florals are just too much for me in that one. I can tolerate 1 cube like down here, but I just, it's not worth it to me. It's just too strong and gives me a headache. So I didn't club, I didn't even get Thunderstorm, and I wouldn't club it anyway. I also, in my melting basket, have Lucky in Love. If you put it next to Victoria's Secret Love Spell, you probably have a difficult time telling the difference. So they smell very similar to one another. So if you like Victoria's Secret Love Spell, you would like Lucky in Love. What was the other one? Oh, Banana Nut Bread. That's in my melting basket. You only get like 6 hours-ish. But when it's going, it's going. It smells like you're baking banana bread. That's perfect for like if you work a 9-to-5 job, you get home and you put that in your warmer, it'll last till you go to bed. So I love that. That's in my club. To me, it's authentic, even though on cold you do get a lot more of the artificial banana, but trust me, warm it, because the bakery comes out on warm. And then maybe this is the only other one, but Snuggle Up. This is Cashmere Woods Angel Lavender Soothing Sage. I haven't melted it, but I just melted it fairly recently. If you like jammy time, you'll love this. It's a lot like Fuzzy Blanket, Woolly Slippers, and Jammy Time mixed together. But I've had this in my club since it was in the Catching Z's collection. Didn't even take it out. Don't plan to, because I didn't want to forget to put it back. I think this is my all-time favorite Scentsy bar ever. I'm just obsessed with it. It's an amazing performer. If I do this whole thing in my bedroom, I'll get a week out of it, and it's nice and strong. It's beautiful. I love it. So that stays too in my club. I think that's all. I don't think there's any others. I think that's all of them. And I have 2 Scent in the Months that I didn't get to try. Snowflakes and Sage. This is Fraser Fir Cool Sage Ice Lavender. I think this was December. This is January. Okay, so it reminds me a lot of it's kind of like Frosted Fantasy and Glacier Water had a baby, or even, what was the Olaf bar? You know that sage in that one? It's like a soft, sagey, calming. I'm just kind of picky on the mainly scents, although it was fine. It's just not my favorite thing, and I obviously don't want to keep it, but it was fine while I was melting it. But yeah, if you liked Glacier Water, I definitely think you'll like this. If you liked, oh, Fearless by Nature was the Disney Olaf one. It gives me the sage in that one vibes, Frosted Fantasy a little bit. And then Petals and Peaches. This is Freesia Warm Vanilla Amber Juicy Stone Fruit. Yeah, it gives me like a slight tobacco note. It's kind of like a light perfumey tobacco with some fruit. It's not a Melissa scent. I don't like it. I'm not a fan. I'll probably melt this in my bathroom again, a cube at a time in my mini warmer. This will keep me busy. Yeah, it's not for me. Okay, Valentine's Day. Apricot Cloud. Wait, let me read these. Oh yeah, Lucky in Love. I have them right here. And banana nut bread. Okay. Just so you know, banana nut bread is ripe from the oven with ripe bananas, nuts, and spices. And Lucky in Love is mandarin, bergamot, orange, hints of peaches, and berries. Okay. So Apricot Cloud is sweet apricot nectar uplifted by notes of lily of the valley cloud musk. This is very light. I did this in the office. I could hardly smell it. It was maybe a 2 out of 10. Will it mature? Maybe. I just get like baby doll face. Like it's fine. I'm not excited about it. I'm not in love with it. Peppered with kisses. This is hibiscus with a kiss of pink pepper. Brings heat to exotic lychee with wild raspberry. It's okay. It's very pretty. I don't think I need to keep it. I don't know. It's okay. I'll enjoy the rest. It's going here right now, actually. I'll enjoy the rest, but I'm not that excited about it. Sweetheart Sugar Cookie. This is sweet cherry, green pistachios baked into a warm vanilla bean and sugared musk. On cold, I get the cherry vanilla. Or cherry vanilla. It's like pistachio pudding. What is that? Cherry almond. On warm, this is going in the living room. It actually reminds me a lot of maraschino sugar cookie. Like I get the bakery with it too. I'm gonna club it. I actually really love it. I'm trying to think if I smell it. I think it's strong at first and then it kind of dies down, typical of bakery. Again, it's one that you probably want to do after work. I get good performance out of maraschino sugar cookie. This one may not perform quite as well, but if you don't have maraschino sugar cookie, this is a good alternative. Yeah, I'm gonna club this one, the Sweetheart Sugar Cookies. So I actually really love it. I don't get the pistachio pudding as much on warm as I do on cold. It's mostly for me. Like I said, I was sitting by the one warmer on my lunch break. I just put it in and it was giving me maraschino sugar cookie vibes. I kind of love it. All right, you guys, that's my take on the Valentines, the Bring Back My Bars, and a couple scent of the months. I have Lucky in Love and Banana Bread and Snuggle Up already in my club. I plan to add Woolly Slippers, Pumpkin Tiramisu, Simply Cinnamon, that was a shocker, and Orange Clove Pomander. Really quick, I knew there was one more. It was just sitting on my table and I was paying attention. Cozy Kitchen. This one is already in my club. I have a brick I need to get through, but I plan to keep it. It's warm oats, brown sugar, spicy cinnamon swirl. It gives me all of that. It's a great performer. It's a bakery that doesn't just smell like waxy general plain. So also a little bit nutty. But I think this and Simply Cinnamon would be amazing together because I actually love oatmeal with like cinnamon brown sugar. So yeah, I'm gonna keep it. I thought maybe I could get rid of it and be like, do I need this? I do. So yeah, that's my thoughts. Overall, I actually enjoyed it. It's not like there were any that I didn't like. Like sometimes there's always some that I'm like, there weren't any that I'm like adverse to. The Posy Peach, it's not that I was adverse to it, it's just that, that like green note, the violet leaf I think it is, that wasn't my favorite. but overall it was a good scent. Same with like the key lime pie. It gave me more cleaner vibes, a cleaner lime when I'm melting it, but I wasn't necessarily adverse to it. It's just not something that I need to keep in club because it smells like a cleaner. And some of them were just powdery and some of them were floral, but not my kind of floral, or they were really fruity, and I'm just not a huge fruity fan. I'm picky with fruit. Overall, I genuinely really enjoyed it. I found some new favorites. Like, I did not think I would love Simply Cinnamon. Orange Clove Pomander is insane. That is so good. I'm so excited. I could smell woolly slippers in the office. I'm just obsessed with it. And then, yeah, I already have 3 favorites. Pumpkin Tiramisu, I was super excited to get this back. So yeah, overall, I was genuinely happy. I don't know. A lot of times I'm like, eh, but this one was pretty good to me. Did I club? I felt like I clubbed hardly any of them, but I feel like just they were good in general. Does that make sense? All right, guys, thanks for tuning in, and I appreciate all of you for tuning in and joining me. Let me know your favorites. What do you plan to club? And we will see you soon. Bye.